Welcome back to Because of a Wish. I am super excited about today's episode. I am Emily Franke, Chief Development Officer with Make-A-Wish Central in South Texas. And I am joined today by our presenting sponsor of our Wish Night, Stacy with Covert Bee Cave. Thank you for being a part of the podcast with us.
Absolutely. I am so thrilled to be here this morning. My name is Stacy Boyd. I am the Community Relations Manager here at Covert Bee Cave. I oversee all of our community events out here in Bee Cave, all of our sponsorships that we do with the community, as well as all of the dealership hosted events.
Well, we really love getting to work with you, especially on all of the wishes that we get to partner on together.
I love sharing the Covert love with our community, with the Make-A-Wish community. It brings such a sense of hope and unity, not only to the Coverts, but to myself, our families, our staff members, and the children. The children are the most important to us.
The heart of relationships is so evident in the work that you do and the work that Covert does. Tell us, you've been involved for a really long time and a partner with Make-A-Wish. How did that all kind of start with Covert?
Well, Covert Auto Group got involved with the Make-A-Wish Foundation back in 2007, and we have continued to support the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We opened up Bee Cave out here in 2022, and in 2022, I really got involved with Mike Ishak, our general manager, as well as Dan Covert. We really kind of upped our game with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We have been home to many wish reveals, and that's one of the funnest parts of our job out here, is to be able to have those children and families out here to the dealership.
Yeah. And whenever we come out here, I feel like for a wish reveal, a send-off, a wish day, you can feel that excitement. You can feel the joy with all of the team members. Everyone comes down. I mean, we have Oakley here.
Yes. And
the photo of how many team members were there when we got to do her send-off to Hawaii together was amazing.
Absolutely. It is... It's energy. That day, wish days are energy around the dealership. Everybody is so excited to be part of these wish reveals for these children. Just the look on the staff members' faces when the children come in and they're surprised by not only all of the glamour that we put into it, all of the balloons and the cake and the excitement, but the look on the children's faces when they come in, and our staff members being so excited about seeing them come in and seeing that their dream is coming true.
Yeah. And I think we've had horses, we've had snakes, we've had Hawaii, we've done Disney, but y'all are about to do another wish with us next week for Wish Kid Hunter.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Hunter and what y'all are planning.
So I was so excited to hear about Hunter and his wish. His wish is to go to Florida and swim with the dolphins. Yeah. How magical is that? Yeah. Dolphins have such a sense of calmness. So we're really excited to have him come.
Thank you, Covert!
In all of those wishes that we've done, and there's been a lot in the last just even several years, is there a wish that really stands out to you that you loved being a part of?
All of our wishes stand out to me and hold a near and dear place in my heart. But the one that stands out the most is probably Nicholas.
Yeah.
Nicholas's wish was to ride in a 1967 Corvette.
Yeah.
So you guys called me and said, "Hey, can
help?
Can you make this happen?" I jumped into full gear, and we have a lot of partnerships out here at Covert Bee Cave, and one of our special partnerships is with a classic car club. It's a group of very, very sweet men that just love their cars. They love showing them off, and I made one call, and Doug said, "Absolutely, I'm going to make this happen." And within 24 hours, we had that car. And so planning that was, it was a dream. It was so much fun. Something so simple to us as riding in a car can be so grand and magical to a child.
Yeah.
So we brought the Corvette out, and not only did our guys come through for us, but they brought all of their classic cars out.
So many. They were so cool to see.
So many classic cars, and we kind of had a mini car show.
Yeah.
And so they took Nicholas on a ride through the hill country in this Corvette, and it was so much fun for him. And we were all here before and after, especially when they pulled back up. His face was just, he was beaming from ear to ear.
Yeah.
And, one question was asked, how was it? And his answer was bumpy.
Yeah.
So it was so cute, and it was so much fun. And again, something that is so simple to you and I can just mean the world to a child.
Yeah, it was so cool when you heard the car turn on and he got in. It was so fun because it was his 16th birthday.
Yes.
The day he got to go, and how special to have his wish day, his birthday, and y'all just go over the top every time. And so I know when we were doing the wish discovery with him and asking you, what is your wish? And he said that car.
Yeah.
And we said, why a 1967 Corvette? And he said, because it looks cool.
Because it looks cool.
That's the best answer.
And that's okay.
Nicholas's wish, you really brought in, it wasn't just Covert, you brought in the community. And I think it really shows how the impact of a wish isn't just on the wish kid and their family. It's on the whole community who gets to be a part of that. And you really, I feel like in every wish that you help plan with us, you do that and bring employees in as well.
Absolutely. I really try to reach out to the communities when we have these wish reveals. We brought in the all of the guys with the Classic Car Club. They were so excited to be a part of this, and they've even said, "Hey, when can we do this again?" Yeah. Every time that I see them, they're always now asking about the wish reveals and about the kids. We had another one that he was his love for Ferraris.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to go out to the F1 track.
Yeah.
And so we brought in, the Ferrari Car Club, and, that's bringing in people from the community. And, that's something that's exciting for them. We had another one to ride on a horse.
Yeah.
How simple is that? That is so simple for us, but it means so much to them. I believe she went to Colorado. She went to Colorado for her wish. And so one of the fun things that I reached out to the community for is, I wanted to find, someone in the community that, would bring in a miniature horse for her at the reveal party. Yeah. And Red Arena out in Dripping Springs stepped up and said, absolutely, I want to be a part of this. Yeah. And she brought out her little miniature horse, and how fun that was for the family, for the staff,
for our team. We loved it.
For the Make-A-Wish team. It was so exciting to have this pretty little, dressed up horse out on our pavilion porch. Yeah. So, it is all about reaching out to the community, not only for Covert and our staff members, but really for the community to get involved in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's very important to all of us.
Yeah. And I think too, the parts of the wish journey that you all get to be a part of, and, with Adelaide, with the mini horse, her wish was to ride a real horse. Yeah. And that was because she has a muscular dystrophy. Right. And so part of her therapy is something called a miracle. So she would sit on it, and it would help strengthen her core. Sure. And so that's what drove her to ride a real horse and why she wanted that. But the excitement just for just one more step before the wish that you were able to bring to them, because sometimes a family might wait a year, from when they were referred to that. And so the joy all the way throughout the process that keeps giving them hope helps build that strength for our wish families. And I think with the team members we're talking about with Oakley, and how many team members were there, and that y'all provide that opportunity for the employees at Covert to get involved. What kind of drove Covert and Covert Bee Cave to want to partner with Make-A-Wish and to build kind of so much employee engagement and opportunity around the partnership?
It's all about unifying and coming together. The Coverts, they love giving back.
Yeah.
The Coverts have been in business since 1909. That's over 117 years of servicing and giving back to the communities, and they continue that today. It's very important. Staff members here are family to Covert, and it's very important for us to involve our staff members. They want to be involved, just like with Oakley's reveal. All of us wore Hawaiian, that day because she was going to Hawaii. So seeing all of our staff members dressed in Hawaiian clothing, coming together to celebrate Oakley, it's very meaningful, not only to the Coverts but to our staff members as well.
Yeah. And I love to, because we get to talk about their favorites. We get to send you so you really customize everything for every Wish Kid.
Yes.
There's always a cake involved. Shout out to HEB because they do a great job every time. But I think the other fun thing is I feel like every time we're slicing that cake, we're also giving it to customers and we're bringing them into it as well. And so getting to do a lot of the Wish reveals and the Wish days in the kind of lobby areas, and that not only brings the employees in, but the customers as well, and they get to be a part of that and know where they're giving their business to is giving back to the community and get to engage as well.
We always try to involve our customers on Wish days. We have a lot of customers that will be seated in the waiting areas, and it kind of piques their interest of what's going on, and we invite those customers to come be a part of it, have a slice of cake, meet the Wish child, so it's really all about just bringing us all together.
So we're talking a little bit about the Wish journey and how, the enhancements that you all are able to provide during the time from when they're referred to when the wish is actually granted. Y'all get to be a part of creating so much joy. And we were talking about Oakley, and I know for her and her family, she had a heart transplant, and that was a very long journey. So often our kids are referred when they're in the middle of their medical journey. And so for her, she was in the hospital for a year, had her transplant. And then as we got closer to her wish to go to Hawaii, they got to come out here to Covert Bee Cave and have this amazing day. I know she said she didn't want to ever leave when she was here. And the joy that you all are able to create and giving them also that whole time something to look forward to before the wish and to help them get through that treatment is just so special.
Sure. Oftentimes we forget how long these children are in the hospital or how long it's going to be before they can travel. And when I say travel, I don't mean just long distance travel. It could be just traveling here to their wish reveal. We just, those sometimes are things that we take for granted that, we don't know the process that a lot of these families have to go through. So anything that we can do here to provide that hope, something to look forward to, that's what it's all about for us. It's all about not only giving hope to the Wish Kid, but also to their families. Their families go through this as well. And that's what we a lot of times have to keep in mind is that it's not just the child that's going through this. It's these families that are with them 24/7 going through treatments or hospital stays. So anything that we can do to bring hope to them, that's what we want to do.
Thank you, Stacy and Covert Bee Cave, for everything you do to help us to grant wishes. We could not do the work we do at Make-A-Wish Central in South Texas without you all and your generosity and your partnership in creating life-changing wishes.
Thank you, Emily. We are so proud to be a part of this. We're so proud to be a part of the reveals, the Wish Night that is coming up. This will be Covert's third year to be the presenting sponsor at Wish Night. It's all about coming together for these kids and also seeing the community come together and all of the generosity that is brought into the room that night, and listening to the stories that are told. Make sure that you grab a tissue because it is going to bring a tear to your eye. So we're proud to continue this mission with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We thank you for all that you do for the children, and we just look forward to many more years to come.
Well, we cannot wait to see you guys and be together again on April 11th at our annual Wish Night Gala. We are so excited to help make joy possible for more of our Wish kids and grant a lot of wishes that night.
Thank you so much for us.
If you're listening or watching and haven't secured your seat for Wish Night, presented by Covert Bee Cave and chaired by Amy King, this is your sign. Join us on April 11th at the Austin Marriott downtown. Come experience the impact and help us grant more wishes.